Curious why we're adding this pumpkin seed protein powder to this nutrient-dense smoothie? Wait till you see why we love it. As an oncology dietitian, we talk about using smoothies with people, whether they're in treatment, out of treatment. It's kind of like a foundational dish for a lot of people. It works in many different situations, whether it is adding in some foods that are low in fiber or high in fiber. There's many ways to change it up, and there are many ways to change the flavors. I also suggest adding or making changes with the seasons. So this summer, I am encouraging using some of the great foods that we have maybe in your backyard, maybe at a local farmer's market, or if it's a little bit out of season, you can get some of these things from your local grocery store, even in the freezer section. One of the flavors that I love in the summer is fresh basil. It smells delicious, and there's a lot of great nutrition properties to it. People are often trying to get greens in their smoothies, and instead of getting a green powder, please try first to use some of the greens that you have. For this purpose, I'm using some spinach along with the basil, but there are many other greens that you can use. As a dietitian, we recommend dark leafy greens all the time. They're really nutrient rich in not just phytonutrients, but in minerals like calcium and magnesium and potassium. So they're great things to include in your food if you can. Another thing that I'm using in this are blueberries. They are in season right now. It is an incredible time to get some blueberries in. If for some reason you can't access those fresh blueberries, frozen is always a good option. I'm using a plant-based milk for this, and I'm also using banana as a sweetener. If you don't want a banana, or you're someone who doesn't eat bananas very often, you can also use a half of an avocado. This is in the recipe as an option. It'll still add that creamy flavor to it. It just won't be quite as sweet. And then I have an optional addition as well. You can choose to use this or not. And this is just some fresh ginger that you can throw in. I love the way this works with the basil and the blueberries. Thing that I'm going to recommend you add in here is a good plant-based protein powder. And this one is pumpkin seed protein powder, and it is just 100% pumpkin seeds that are ground, and they're all organic. So this is a great addition. This is one serving. It's about 2 scoops using their scoop, and this adds 20 grams of protein in addition to some of the protein that we're getting in some of these other plants. So first of all, smoothies should be quick and easy. Today I have all of this laid out. One option that you can do though is to put, especially if you're in treatment, you can put all these together into a pre-made bag and have them frozen and ready to go. But at the core, like I said, we want this to be easy for you. So we're gonna add a cup of our plant-based milk to the blender. We're gonna put the banana in here. We're going to add in the blueberries, the basil, fresh basil, and we're also going to add in this fresh spinach. Okay, and I'm going to just blend this up. Okay, so this is ready to go. Blueberry and spinach and basil. You can have some of this. I'm going to pour some in here and enjoy it. If you would like to add some ginger, you can go ahead and do that. And so I'm going to add a little bit of this ginger, fresh ginger in here to half of it, so you guys can sample both. So this one has the fresh ginger added, and I'm going to put this in here. Basil blueberry spinach smoothie, and we have a basil blueberry spinach ginger smoothie. Another thing that you can do if you would like, if you want something a little bit colder, is add some ice cubes to this. So enjoy.